Alright, welcome back to welcome back to my first story time. I said I was gonna do this when after I made that last video for me the ride along. This is a story time for me going to, first time going to Germany. So, thank you for coming back, and for those who are new, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button to join the channel. Like I said, starting some new stuff. Right now, I'm not in the car. I'm not doing the ride along right here. This is, like I said before, my first time heading to Germany. I'm gonna bring y'all along, a little story time. Well, I'm gonna start this out. Well, like I was saying, after leaving, once I got through with basic training, I never expected to have my first duty station to be overseas. I was expecting, well, I didn't know what I was expecting, but it was an experience, and it made me who I am. So I don't regret anything. Right now, I'm gonna start you off where I began. After leaving, still in Fort Jackson, leaving basic training, headed to AIT in Fort Jackson still. I found out my first duty station. I chose 3 of them, so I don't remember the one I chose for the States. But I had to pick an overseas duty, and I had to pick 2 stateside. So I just picked anything, and then I guess I don't know, I guess I picked Germany. I don't know if I did or not, but yeah, that was an interesting ride, to say the least, the flight. After I got through with AIT, I basically was told that I was going to Germany, and I had about a week, I think, to get myself together and anything that I want to take over there. So I was going to take my car, but it got into a wreck. So that was the end of that one. If y'all have never seen the movie or the TV show, The A-Team, I remember the one guy on there, B.A., he was the muscle of the team. This guy never ever wanted to fly. Well, I'm just like that guy, my first time ever doing that. So I told my drill instructor that, listen, there's no way I'm getting on that plane. Y'all gonna have to get me another assignment or something. And he thought, I was like being disrespectful or something, or joking or whatever. He said, listen, you're not gonna tell me what you're not gonna do because you belong to the military. I'm like, okay, that's cool, I get it. But I prefer another assignment because I don't fly. I never flown before in my life. So this drill sergeant didn't take it kindly, and he thought I was, like I said, being disrespectful, but I wasn't. It was just like I was terrified. I've never flew it before in my life. And I kind of broke it down to him, and I told him, I was like, listen, I've never flown before in my life. This is my first time leaving the States, getting on an airplane, going anywhere. And he was like, okay, I got it. I understand. But it's your duty. You have to get on this plane. You have to. I say, well, is there some way, somehow, that I could, another way for me to get over there? Because I never knew anything about going overseas, how they, transportation was. So I basically just like, hey, can I drive or can I go by water? I was terrified of boats too, but I mean anything but flying was not an option. So this guy started laughing at me, and he just like picked at me the whole time. It was talking to his other drills, his instructors and stuff, telling them what was going on and how this big scary dude was scared to get on the plane. So I was like, okay, this has got to be a joke. This has got to be something way, way funny. But it wasn't. So I took it for what it was. So I decided to just like, okay, accept this. It's going to happen. But the whole time I was like petrified. Trying to find ways not to get on this plane, trying to just like not to go. Man, this was the most terrifying thing in my life. So, time came for me to get on the damn plane. I was just like, oh my God, I regret this. So, I get on the plane. I'm talking to all those, I guess, being I didn't know what they were, stewardess, asking them, is this safe? Is there something that you can give me to calm my nerves and to keep me from being terrified of this flight? She's like, no, I'll look and see if they had anything. So at that point in time, it was like, I didn't drink, so I never drink. So I was like, okay, no, I don't drink. You have anything, something that made me go to sleep or whatever? She was like, no, we're not supposed to do that, but I think I can find something. Yeah. That was a moment because she said she had to wait till after the plane was in the air. I was sitting there like, what the hell? Why can't I have it now before the plane takes off? Well, she was like, no, we have to make sure everybody is responsive and is okay when the flight takes off. I was like, oh, great. This is another crazy experience. So basically me being on the plane, just sitting there waiting for takeoff, grabbing the seats, like panicking, just like I say, okay, breathe, you got this, you can do this. So I'm sitting in the middle, my tall behind was knees all in the back of the chair, and you have that experience where you have a little kid sitting in front of you and then a kid behind you, and you got two bigger people on the outside and inside, and I'm sitting there like, there is no way in hell this is working. So I talked to the stewardess. I said, hey, listen, I understand that my ticket was booked and the seats were chose for me, but is there any way that I can get some space? So she helped me out with that. She put me near the exit door, and then I had all the leg room, and I didn't have anybody, crowding me or anything. So that kind of helped a little bit and also calmed me down a little bit. So I'm like, okay, great. So now I gotta wait for this flight to take off, and then they came up and did their little thing, exits to the side, to the rear. You got the mask that comes down from the up above, and You got life jackets up under the seats. So I'm like, okay, all right, that's cool. But I'm like, still nervous as hell, catching all types of butterflies and nervous thoughts. Okay, so the captain came on the speaker, said the plane is about to take off. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to our military personnel that are traveling overseas to their duty station or whatever. Welcome. We'll make sure we take care of you and all that. I'm like, okay, great. So I'm sitting here like, okay, it's gonna be all right flight. So okay, we got ready to take off, and then everything just started shaking. I'm like, oh crap, what the hell? What the hell's going on? So I'm there like, stewardess. She's like, hold on, wait, I'll come to you. I guess they couldn't move because of the plane was taking off, so like it had to be scrapped in as well. So I'm sitting there like, what the hell is going on? Why is this plane shaking? You know, my big scary behind looking down, holding on like for dear life. Make sure the seatbelt don't come off. So this is some bull. I'm sitting there like, okay, the plane's taking off, going in, and I'm sitting there holding back, leaning back, just like, what the hell? What the hell? I mean, we gonna make it? We gonna make it? It's shaking. Like, okay, so what's the deal? Does this happen every time? Like I said, this is my first time flying. I've never experienced anything like this. So after the plane gets to its normal height and levels off, whatever, this little sign comes on, seatbelts can come off. I said, hell no, my seatbelt is not coming off. I'm keeping it on. So the stewardess came to me. She was like, are you okay, sir? I'm like, hell no, I'm not okay. I was like, this is some bull. I said, does that happen every time the plane takes off? Like what? Shaking, rattling, like it's about to fall out the sky? Yes, that's normal. That's turbulence, isn't it? I'm like, turbulence? Like what the hell is turbulence? So, just getting used to it. And like I said, she came over to, talk to me, trying to calm me down. She asked me, you still need something to calm your nerves? I was like, yeah, I need something to put me to sleep because I'm not going to be sitting here and going through all this awake. So she gave me a drink. I think it was a Sprite, and I think it was a pill that put you, calm your nerves, put you to sleep, whatever. So I was like, okay. I took the pill. The flight was like, it was pretty long. At the time I didn't remember. But now going back and forth, it was like maybe, I want to say, I don't know if it was, 14, 15 hours? Could be, I'll check it and make sure. But I took the pill. I woke up midway through the flight. And this is where all the craziness kicked in. So everybody was basically up walking around. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why is everybody moving? I'm like, people need to sit down. The steward came over to me again, like, Trey, you okay? You okay? So I guess the pill didn't last that long. Like, yeah, I guess not. I'm walking, people say, why are people walking around? I think, I thought y'all would be the only ones walking around. Like, yeah, we are, but people can, once the seatbelt sign come on, you're allowed to walk around. I was like, okay, all right, so I'm gonna calm down. And then, like I said, being at that time, never flown before in my life. Coming from Georgia, going to basic training AIT, and South Carolina, Fort Jackson. This was a hell of an experience for me. So I'm just waking up from the little nap. That's what I call it because that's what it was, a nap. And the stewardess came over and then we talked and I was asking what's going on and she explained and I'm like, okay. And then this gentleman come walking by, you know, like thanking all the service members, shaking their hands and stuff. I'm like, okay, all right, great. All right, so this gentleman came to me. Like I said, never flew on the floor in my life. Shit hit the fan, for real. It was the captain. Introduced himself. How are you doing? I thank you and for your service to our country. Thank you for flying with us today to your destination. We're gonna make sure we get you there safe. I was like, no problem. Me not knowing that this is the captain. Like, thank you. Appreciate it. No problem. And here's where the ghetto just came out of me real quick. He introduced himself like, I said, well, thank you, sir. I was like, who are you? And he said, I'm the captain. I'm flying you to your next destination, Germany. I was like, oh, say it again. I'm your captain. And I'm flying you to, hold on. Let me process this. You the captain, right? Yes, sir. You're flying us to Germany to my first duty station. Yes, sir, I am. What the are you doing back here with me? Why are you back here with me? You're supposed to be flying that freaking plane. That don't make any sense to me. Hey, this is my first time on a plane, and you telling me you standing back here talking to me? Why are you not flying this plane? I want you back up front in that seat flying this plane. And I'm like loud, country, ghetto loud. Because everybody's like, what's going on? What's going on? And I'm like, this the captain. He's standing back here talking to me. Why is he not flying the plane? Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. Like I did something wrong. But the captain's like, okay, sir, I'm gonna go back up front. Just calm down. He told the stewardess, calm him down. Try to give him anything he wants to try to calm his nerves. I was like, okay. Like, what the? I said, what the? I said, you need to get back up there. I said, you need to get back up there and fly this plane right now because I don't need you back here with me talking to me. I appreciate it, but I don't need you back here. He's like, okay, sir, I'm going. All right, I'm going. And the stewardess like, listen, calm down. He can come. He's allowed to get up and move around the plane. Wow, how is that? How is he flying the plane and talking to me? He has a co-pilot and it's on automatic. Automatic? What the hell is an automatic? So this plane flying by itself? Oh, hell no. I was like, if he has a co-pilot, why the co-pilot's not flying? Well, he's not instructed to fly the plane. He's just basically there to insist if something goes wrong. What you mean something go wrong? What's gonna go wrong? You trying to tell me that something's gonna go wrong in this plane? He can get up and walk around? No, hell no. You tell him to come out of that cockpit no more till he get up and on the ground in Germany. And the whole time I'm sitting there like people looking at me like I was crazy, like I lost my mind or something. Shit, for me never ever being flown in a plane before. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, I think I was right to lose my mind for a moment there. Because it scared the heck out of me. The captain coming back to talk to me, telling me that, wishing me the best, my first duty station. I was like, thank you, but still, don't ever get your behind out of the cockpit telling like they're shaking my hand. And I don't know anything about a plane, any nothing. And like you done lost your mind. So after all that time went by, and we got into Germany, the airspace and everything, and I'm experiencing a little, a little cray cray. I'm wondering, like, me leaving Fort Jackson, it's hot as hell. It's like March. Yeah. You get I left, because I changed. I had to wear like civilian clothes. Couldn't wear my uniform or anything. I'm walking around in shorts and a tank top. Yeah. Got to Germany. Captain come on the intercom saying, I'd like to welcome y'all to Germany. The weather is a nice, how do he put it? Nice 42 degrees. Now, me never experiencing snow before in my life. Cold weather, such as what they have in Germany. Yeah. You can imagine. Tank top and some shorts. So I'm sitting there like, okay, all right, cool. This is gonna be great. But I didn't notice everybody else was like wearing long sleeve, long pants and stuff like that. I asked the stewardess, so what's a normal day like in Germany? She looked at me like I was crazy. Told him never been on a plane before, never been out of the country before. So this lady, oh, that's a nice winter day. Winter. Okay. What the hell is winter to you? Because to me, never been out of the country, never seen snow like in Germany. She's like, well, you might want to bundle up. Like, really? You didn't tell me this before? So I'm sitting there like, okay, all right, I'll get my clothes out or change when I land. Plane started landing. Look out the window. I said, stewardess, what is that on the ground right there? Is that the ground? Like, yeah. But I was like, why is it so white? Never seen it before. That's snow. I looked at her like, snow. And he just said it's gonna be like a normal German day. Enjoy it. Nothing about how cold it is, nothing. Yeah. These mugs didn't tell me nothing. I got up, got my stuff, got ready to get off the plane. They opened up that door. Yeah, I had to turn around. Go put my stuff, put my clothes on, because I'm like, this is not the weather that I just left from. But yeah. Just imagine 42 degrees. Cold as hell. I was mad. I was hot. But the hotness wasn't gonna keep me warm. That was some bull. But I'm in Germany and changing, trying to put some warm clothes on. It's crazy. And next, I'm gonna end it off right here. My next talk would be about my adventures in Germany. Learning German. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Ja, ich habe Deutsch gelernt. Vielen Dank für alles. Zum nächsten Mal. Ich danke auch. Tschüss.